Good morning, Tubeland. How are you? I'm going a bit early on Tubeland, as always, so we can get some adverts and things out the way, and then we can join Facebook. I must remember to go live on Facebook, otherwise I'll be talking to myself for half an hour, and I look like I'm a bit on the wonk on the Facebook. No, it's too bad. Right, what's the time? Time is 9:27, so we'll go live on Facebook in a minute. So good morning, Eunice. You seem to be the only one out there at the moment. So hello and welcome. It's not sunny, as usual. It's still cloudy out there. Apparently the sun's gonna make a guest appearance at lunchtime, apparently. So I've got my running trousers on, ready to go out for a run. So good morning, Rosie, Linda and Debbie. Hello, how are you? Rainy summer set. Yeah, it's grey here. At least it's not raining. Yesterday was pretty dire. What's the time? Should we go live on Facebook? Let's just do live on Facebook as well. Otherwise I'm going to forget to press it. So hello everybody. Hi Moya, how are you? Hi Lynette. Who have I missed? Jude, good morning. Hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. So today is Three Amigos Sunday. So I'm sure you'll be off to sunny Norfolk because it's always sunny in Norfolk, as we know. If you'd have noticed my picture on Facebook. Who's that? Carol. New fabrics, yeah, they would look good with the crinoline ladies. Yeah, very pretty new fabrics turned up, which of course I'd forgotten I'd ordered. But they also go well if you already bought the Ayla fabrics, because they're both Andover fabrics. They will blend very well, so you can put all the little ditzy new flowers in with the Ayla fabrics. Good morning from Dry. Yeah, I think the east of the country. Oh, someone's from Germany. Good morning. In Germany. Penny. Who else is watching? Who have I missed? Christine. Let's have a look on. Chris is on Facebook and Rosemary's on Facebook. So hello, good morning, welcome. Amigos. How are you all? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, the general consensus is it's dry in the east and it's wet in the west, but it's not actually raining here. Who have I missed? Haven't missed anyone. So we've got lots of pretty new fabrics to show you today. Oh gosh, it's going quickly. Barbara, good morning. Rainy in Somerset. Yes, that's Sonia. Hi. Morning from. Yeah, go away, Mrs. Tosh. Of course, it's sunny in Madeira, where we'd all rather be, I'm sure, today. But unfortunately, I'm in the shed. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Pretty Fabric. It's spring fabric, so we're pretending it's sunny and whatever outside. Good morning, Hillary. My phone keeps telling me you're. Thank you, Sue. Keeps telling me you're here. My phone just says Hillary's watching. Hillary is watching. Sunny West Yorkshire, yes. Yeah, so yeah, we've already decided it's sunny in the east of the country today. So let's get on with it. Now it's 9:30. If you're late, you can rewatch me on Tube. What have I got to tell you about? Let's start with the new fabrics, Petite Fleur. I've got some spread out on my board here. I don't know how well you can see those on the board. It's probably easier just to show you. Here's something I've made with them. So this is a mega old pattern from years ago when I was up on the farm. And because we had the boys in on Tuesday doing the pipes from a radiator, and my pipes sorted out by the boys on Tuesday. I was hiding in the shed, so it made me sit and sew all day. So that's the only reason I got it done. So there's available in Petite Fleur. There are charm packs, there are mini charm packs, there are candy bars. I will show you the fat quarters and the long 8 packs in a minute. But if you want to make this, there is a pattern called the Promise of Spring. All you need is a charm pack, and that will do everything except for the borders. So the borders and the jug are linen, and I used a long quarter of linen. Someone said, am I doing kits? And I said, I just haven't had time. I ran out of time in the week to do kits. If you really want me to do a kit, the kit will work out, I think, £17.50. If you want one, message me. So if there's a load of you want them, I'll cut some more charm packs and I will make some kits up. So that's that. Oh yeah, and there's a couple of buttons in there as well. So I'll put the butterfly buttons. Here's the leek man. We've got our leeks again. I need ideas for leek recipes. I'm running out of leek recipes now. We had leek and potato soup this week. If you don't know who the leek man is, it's Simon's dad. He brings me leeks and I give him eggs. Hi Sarah Jane. How's your pipes are sorted? Yeah, I've got nice new copper pipes. Anyway, as I was talking, the new Petite fleur fabrics. Here we are. Here's a nice. These are bundles of 5-inch strips by the width of the fabric. Okay, and there's 14. And did I write it down? Or was there 12? No, there's 12, I think. 12. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I think there's 14. Why have I written 12? Maybe I cut to, no, there's 14. Okay, there's 14 strips of fabric. You can't get the staff here. And it's £10 less than it should be. Okay, so that's a special. There's £10 off that, and there's also £10 off the fat quarter packs. So there's 14 fat quarters. So that's what just came up with Artie and rolled for me in the week. So very pretty, but so there's so far, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 7 of these left. If they all go, I can do some more. And the same with these. The long 8s have been very popular. I think I did put a note on the website. If you want them and it says sold out, just message me. So for that, or the fat quarters, hang on, let me catch up with the chat. Leek and cheese quiche, yeah, I've done that as well. I've done leek and cheese quiche. I've had leeks in with the mashed potatoes, and we've had leek and potato soup last week. Love that vase mat you've just made. Thank you. First time for me. Joy, well, welcome, Lorraine. Yeah, I saw your order. Thank you, Lorraine. I shall be packing it later. Yeah, so just quickly, if you want that, it's just promise a spring pattern and a charm pack will do you. You don't have to use linen. You just need a long quarter to do the border and do the vase at the bottom on that one. But if there's a demand for kits, I'll do some kits. Who's that? Wet and Mid Wales, yeah. Still raining in Manchester. Someone's going to have leek mash. We're going to have an alternative cookery program. Speaking of which, did you see I was with Jess? Jess had her first show yesterday. Wouldn't it be good if you could go to a show and it only takes you like 10 minutes to set up? So, because we were there, I think the show started at 10 and we were there at 8 o'clock. So twiddling our thumbs for an hour and a half. But there was all sorts of lovely stuff there, and I managed to buy a nice birdhouse to go on the side of the shed, and there was someone doing very nice metalwork signs like Welsh dragons and stuff, so I might have to get one of those. But cauliflower cheese with leeks, now that's a good idea. I'll try that one. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so what's the time? We've got plenty of time, so let's just grab these quickly. So I'm rambling on as usual. Can't get the staff in this place. So those are the candy bars in the Petite Fleur fabric. And then I put the charm packs and stuff on my board. And if I hold it up, they'll probably all fall off. But there's charm pack and mini charm. There's 38 fabrics in it. So if you wanted to make, say, the candy bar bag, which I'll come on to in a minute, you're going to need just buy a charm pack and cut it in half, or buy 2 candy bars, because you're going to need 2. Because you need 40 for the base, and then you need some to go around the top, and then you need some for your bag handles. So if you have 2 of these packs, you'll make a candy bar bag. But if I can, I'll just try and show it next to the Ayla fabrics. So these are what we had the week before, the Ayla fabrics. So these will blend really well with the Ayla fabrics. While we're talking candy bars, dry in Norfolk, waiting for the sun to come out. Yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to come out here as well. While we're talking candy bar, because somebody, not mentioning any names, Marilyn, tested me. I did, if you go onto Tube, onto my videos, I've done how to make the candy bar bag. So this one I've made in the Ayla fabrics. So the Ayla fabrics, you've got enough in one candy bar to do all of this, but it just means you've got shorter handles on the Ayla, and you just need another, you need a 1/2 metre fabric to do lining, to do the little bit here and to do the lining of the bag handles. And we also did one in William Morris, of which there were a few kits, but I think the kits have all gone now. I will have to cut more candy bars to do more kits for those in my spare time, so I can do some more kits if you want those. And there are kits of this one which Kim made at the retreat last year. So there's those. So they've all got, this one's got fancy buttons on it. These ones have just got packs of self-cover buttons in them, these two. So we now, in William Morris, we have a candy bar bag. We have our sewing satchel. What else did I make? Oh yeah, I've got, can you see it on there? The crinoline lady behind me. Oh, and that bag as well. And this bag, of which there are kits as well. And our stitchery, we've got all sorts in William Morris. So we've got a whole collection of William Morrissey stuff. And in Ayla, we've got what I made last week. We've got, oh, I've got an itchy nose today. We've got the circle satchel in Ayla. We've got the easy peasy sewing satchel in Ayla. We've got that bag in Ayla, and then we've got another cushion. Oh, speaking of which, cushion, come here, hang on, stand up. Cushion in Ayla, the home cushion. These stitchery panels, she sent me the bill this morning, so I've got the bill for these, which must mean that the stitchery panels are on the way. So hopefully those will be here next week. Along with the long-awaited Valdani threads are finally on the way, which I meant to check where they were on the tracking before it came live and I forgot. But when I last looked, it said they'd be here next Wednesday, but I must check later and see. They might already be here depending on how long customs have held them for. Who have I missed? Thank you, Chris. Good morning, Lynn. Oh, that's the time you don't have, says Sarah. Yes, exactly. Elaine, I'm using leeks in a veg soup to take to work this week. Yeah, we had it on last Monday and Tuesday. We had leek and potato soup. Well, leek, potato and broccoli. We're going to have to start recipe pages for leeks, aren't we? Right, what should we do now? Let's do points, mean, prizes. So this week, points, mean, prizes is another humongous bag of leftover fabrics, and there's a William Morris charm pack in there. There's some Lynette Anderson fabric, and there's some French general fabric in there. Okay, so that's the comments prize, and then prize for orders this week. I found a random, there's an Ayla candy bar which was used, I think it was as a demo just to show you what was in it. There's like an autumn charm pack. There's sewing themed charm, mini charm pack to go with. I think I had this ready as a demo when I was originally going to do whatchamacallit TV. So I found that. So there's a couple of patterns and some stitchery panels and stuff. Anyway, so there's a nice prize for orders. So potluck prize for orders. So any orders from yesterday, today and Monday will go into the prize draw for the orders. So those are the prize draws. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, Valdani threads are coming. There's a couple of new colours, I think. We've been all waiting for Squirrel Tail. Oh yeah, French General. There's a sweepstake on the French General fabrics. You can win a charm pack when I get round to cutting it. When the new French General fabrics come. The fabric rep came round this week and I said, have you got any clue? And they haven't really. I think the last lot they had was stuck in the port for weeks. So I don't think it's in that last lot. So who knows? It could be any time. It'll be when the most inconvenient time it will come. I would like a flower kit. Okay, you have to remind me because the live, I keep trying to work out how I keep the live chat and it always disappears. So you'll have to message me or put a comment on afterwards, and then I'll see it. So once the live finishes, if you comment again, then I'll see it. It will remind me, but I'll try and remember. Oh, did you have some, Anne? Anne said she was going to go down to the to Jessica's to the market yesterday in Kidwelly. She says they were delicious. So Jess makes various varieties of cinnamon roll, and next week she'll be in Buryport, so she's back your way next week, Anne. Buryport Market next Saturday. I think it's 9 till 1 next Saturday. So she's doing lots of Valentine's cinnamon rolls. And someone asked me if she's going to be at Bilth for the show in 2 weeks' time. She will be there helping me, but I don't think she'd be allowed to do her cake stand. I suppose I could ask Pete, but I don't think she'd be able to. And I don't think she'd have the time either. Oh, thanks, Sue. Now, who was it asked me for a kit? I would like a flower kit, Emery. I'll write it in my book, otherwise I'll forget. Flower kit. I mean, that. Flowers in a vase. Promise of Spring, that's it. That one. That pattern's so old. I think it's one of the first ones I made, and it still had, I'd kept the pattern out to remind myself to make another one, and it's still got my old logo on it. So that's like 12 years old or something. What else have I got to tell you about? Let's have a look at the list. Oh yeah, the rep came. And he had loads of fabric, none of which I really liked. So, oh, that reminds me, that's other fabric. That's why that is hanging behind me. So that cozy quilt hanging behind. Remember this fleecy stuff that we put on the back of our quilts back in the winter, fireside fleece, and I ran out of it. They've got a load in stock. So, oh, it's sunny. Oh, I can see sun. No. Did we get sun before Norfolk? Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, fireside fleece, which is really cozy. You don't need to put any wadding in. And I think I've ordered about 4 different colours. So I hope that'll be coming soon. It's not on special. I'll put a special offer on it, but it won't be as special as it was before, because last time they had it on special offer. Come back, computer. So I could do a really good deal on it, but it's back to full price now, unfortunately. So that's coming, and I can give you a sneak peek of some fabric. So he left me with, this is the Moda catalogue that you get when the rep comes around. And he showed me all this fabric, and I said, no, there's nothing there I want. Just order me that fleece. And then I sat down and I looked in the catalogue, and there was fabric with skirrels on that he hadn't even shown me. So I phoned him up and said, oi, you didn't show me this. Oh, I forgot. So I told him he's sacked. And I don't know how clear it will come over on the screen, but this is the fabric. I don't think it will come out very clear at all on tube. If I hold it like that, that's better, isn't it? So this is a fabric, and then there's a panel, hang on, that has what has skirrels on it. It's all seeds and flowers and things. And there's this panel at the top. I'm not getting this one here, hang on, hold it that way. And there is where's the skirrel? There. There's a skirrel there. Hang on, let's hold you up to the really cute fabric. So that is coming in August, I think, which means it'll probably come in September. I think it says delivery July. Yeah, July delivery, that's in America. But it's very pretty. So that's coming. So that's ordered. What else did I? Yeah, fireside fleece. And they've taken over the distribution. Remember that back in the day, Nancy Holverson, and we always had the 12 days of Christmas panel. They've redone that. So I've ordered that because everybody loved that. Hang on. Let's go down here, see if I can see your comments. This silly laptop is playing up now. Debbie Cole, good morning. So if you're late risers and you've missed it and you want some of this pretty Petite fleur fabric, so hold some there. This is how it will look when you get it all wrapped up, looking pretty, like so. This is just so you can see it a bit better. So it's all pretty ditzy prints. I'm just showing tube, and then I should show you one there. So those are long 8s, and they're £10 off the normal price. They're all on the sale page, and these are nice backwaters rolled by Jess. and she didn't match the ties to the fabric. Well, some of them are matched, and then I think she gave up because she decided it takes too long to match the ties to the fabric. So we've got her over her OCD. So that's those. I was talking about candy bar bags earlier because I made, please look at the demo for the candy bar bags, even if you put it on and go and do your hoovering and then come back when it's finished, because it just helps me. YouTube pays me like 0.5p per view or something, or probably even less than that, 0.00001p per view. And it took me 2 days to do this. I had to make 2 more candy bar bags. So yeah, please have a look. But I was looking around the shed and I found some. I've still got a load of Kim Diel candy bars. That would look really nice on the candy bar bag. And there's more Kim Diel fabric coming. That was when I ordered it about 6 months ago. I'm sure he said it was coming March. So it's bound to come when I'm away. Probably come when I'm at the retreat or something. Actually making my candy bar bag now. Oh, thank you, Susan West. Ideal for autumn. Right, what else? Any more? Right, what else is on the list? Promise of Spring, Ayla. Oh yeah, Ayla. I managed to put the wrong prize last week. There, that's a humongous pack of Fat Eights, the Ayla fabrics, which I managed to put the same price as the Fat Quarters. I think someone managed to order it before I realised and I refunded them, but they are 39, not what did I 70 something. So apologies for that. Can't get the staff. I'm sacked again for another week. Prizes, new fabrics, new French General Fire size release. Yeah, new stitcheries are coming. So the new stitcheries for the home cushion, which is up there, and there's another one that I've nearly finished stitching, will hopefully be here in the next couple of days. The quilt, the heart stitchery quilt, I'll do packs of those because in with the order for the new stitcheries are restock for some of those, because some of them I've like only got about 10 left. So is there a pattern as well for what, Rosemary? What do I need a pattern for? I missed something. Let me know, Rosemary. Is there a pattern for what? There isn't a pattern for that. If for the hearts quilt, because it's just strips of fabric around it, if that's what you're talking about. Because all you do is just cut your hearts down all to the same size and put 2.5-inch strips of fabric round. If you want to put mini charm packs around, you will need to cut your hearts down to an even number, so they'll have to be 8.5 inches square, which is why I cut mine to 8.5 inches, because then I could have put 2.5-inch squares around it. But then I decided the William Morris would look nice around it. And talking of William Morris, because there's no Fat Quarter packs or anything left of William Morris, yesterday when I got home, I cut these on the website yesterday afternoon. So I've cut packs of William Morris fabrics, Fat 8 packs, and there's going to be 10 in each pack. So there's going to be, hopefully Jess can work this week so she can fold them for me. There'll be a pack with all sort of blues in. There'll be a pack with the lighter colours in. So this is a sort of blues and pinks and pretty lighter coloured fabrics. And there'll be a pack with the darker ones in. So the greens and the darks will be in the dark. So that's ready to do for next week. And they will be, of course, on usual special offer. So they're cut and waiting to be folded. So let's put them over. And then we'll just do a recap of what I've got while we've got time. Love your YouTube on Candy Bell. Thank you very much. Good morning, Joe Bays. Oh, come back on. Bag. Which bag? The candy bar bag. There is a pattern, separate pattern for the candy bar bag. There is also a pattern. I forgot about that. There's also a pattern for the this little bag as well. That's the circle satchel. That one. I'm trying to get it out of the light on tube. Circle satchel pattern for that one. That one we're doing on the retreat. It's what I'm going to torment everyone with on the retreat in March. So that's in about 6 weeks' time, I think. something like that. Anyway, so that one we'll do on the retreat. And then the candy bar, there is a separate pattern for the candy bar bag as well, if you just want a pattern, or you can just look at the YouTube video, and I'm sure you can work it out from that quite easily. Yeah, there's new William Morris coming out as well. There's new William Morris. I hadn't ordered it, but if they, I'm sure they'll have some spare. I did mention it to the rep on Friday. That's due out, hang on, it's due out in America next month, which means it would be here in April. So yeah, there is some more coming. Excuse me, what? Good morning, who's that? Anita, good morning. I would love a promise, Michelle, what's your surname so I can find you on my order list and I can message you. You might have to message me, Jarl, in Facebook so that I've got your proper names, because comments in Tube just give your thingamy names. I might be able to find you anyway. So that's 2. If I've missed anyone else who wants a promise of spring. Yeah, no sun here in Norfolk. It's gone again now. It just made a guest appearance for like 30 seconds and disappeared. But yeah, I've seen the sun today. Can you put my name in the book for who's that? Moya. No rest for the wicked here. Vase, flowers. I don't know why I keep writing that down, because I'll work it out. Right. Yeah, so remember, points mean prizes. So comments on Tube later. You've got the humongous pack here of fabric to win this week. And obviously, prize for ordering is full of all sorts of stuff. So lots of atelier fabric and an Ayla candy bar and an autumn charm pack. And I think there's some D-rings for bag handles in that. We've got 5 minutes before we go to sunny Cornwall, because I'm sure the sun is going to make a guest appearance in Cornwall as well this week. The sun is teasing you. It is. Yeah, it is. It's looking brighter. I want to go for a run today. Hopefully get out anyway for a run. So just if the these keep calling them Ayla, they're all the same colours. If the Petite fleur stuff is shown as sold out, I will do more. So with the long 8s and the fat quarters. What else have we got on here? I've still got some. I did more kits of those, so that's in Ayla. If you've got the pattern for the satchel, and you want to make it in the Petite fleur, which will look very similar to that, it's just smaller print. You will need 3. Hang on. Yeah, you'll need 3 packs of mini charm packs if you want to make that in the new fabrics. Okay. And you would need 2 of the candy bars to make the candy bar bag, which would also look very similar to that. Again, very similar colours. If I hold the fabrics on the front there. Very pretty, pretty, pretty. I wish I had more time to make something with both sets of fabrics. You can make a really pretty quilt. So hopefully by next Sunday, I should have the new stitcheries. I should have the William Morris Fat 8 packs. I should have some Fireside fleece, because it's not showing any signs of getting warm anytime soon, is it? So I should have that. I think I ordered a red, a blue, and that colour again. And I can't remember if I ordered another one as well. I thought I ordered a green as well. I can't remember now. And it was only on Friday. It's hang on, in case I've missed anyone. Oh, it's nice and Oldham as well. I would like a kit for the vase quilt. Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Also, you had a bag with a vase stitchery. Are you doing it in the new fabric? A bag with the vase stitchery. I haven't got any out at the moment. I'm trying to think where I've got them. There's oh god, what was it called? My brain's gone. If I get chance. So let's write Tracy down. don't know, I might have missed people. So I've got Tracy, Julie, Emery, Michelle and Moya so far. Have I missed anyone? Oh, thank you very much, Michelle. So we'll be going off to Cornwall in a minute. So in 2 weeks' time, I do believe we will be, no, we won't be in Bilth, we'll be back from Bilth. So 2 weeks' time would be the next Three Amigos. So I'm presuming we will do a live from the Welsh Quilt Show on the Saturday, because the show's just Friday and Saturday, presuming that we can all get there and we're not snowed in or something dreadful, or we're not flooded. You never know with the weather in Wales. Have I missed anyone's comments? Jeanette, good morning. You had a bag with, yeah, I'm going to have to go and look for the bag with the vase stitchery on it. I'm trying to think where it is. Anyway, I'll go and look for it afterwards. So yeah, we've got a couple of minutes. Yeah, so the next Three Amigos live, I think, will be on a Saturday from Bilth, because by the time we get back Saturday night, Sunday morning, I'll be unpacking everything, trying to get some kind of order. So there won't be a live then, but I'll be here next Sunday morning. Red will be good with the French jet. Yeah, that's why I bought it, the Fireside Fleece, I presume you mean. Yeah, that's why I got one. I thought I'd go with the new French General. So hopefully, you never know, we might have a new French General. No, we won't have a new French General next week. I think there's something docked on a ship in a container, but I'm not convinced there's any French General on there, because I haven't seen anyone in America saying that they've got it. So I suspect, carry on guessing. 2 devices on the go. Debbie, multitasking. Yeah, I've got 3 on the go here. I've got that computer, I've got that one, and I've got the phone there. So I've got 3, and I'm like, what is the time? This is 9:59. It is time to make our way down to Cornwall, and for me to go and have a cup of coffee and decide what to make with the leeks today. If you're in Buryport next Saturday, Jessica's somewhere in Buryport at the food market with her cinnamon rolls again, and there's some nice ones with pink icing on and hearts on, because it's Valentine's Day next Saturday. So yeah, so happy Valentine's Day for next weekend. So I will see you next Sunday here at 9:30. In the meantime, get in your time warp machine. No, what would you call it? Your Star Trek. You know, beam you up, Scotty, to Cornwall, and then you can go and beam yourselves up to the sunshine in Norfolk. So I'm going to say goodbye from Facebook. Goodbye. Thank you for watching Facebook. And I'm going to say goodbye to Tube. Thank you for watching on Tube. Suzanne, thank you. I put an order, added a note for, oh, thank you. Energize. Substitute onions for leeks and make a carbonara. Oh, that sounds nice. I don't eat bacon, but Simon can have bacon on the side. So thank you very much. I'm going to end now, and I'm going to go make a cup of coffee and try and ease my throat. So thanks very much for watching. See you in Cornwall.